I'm Jason from Natural Compressor Exchange, and today I'm going to show you how to change an oil filter on a CHHN Trane screw compressor. Okay, so the first step that you're going to do is obviously you want to make sure that the compressor is not hooked up to the system, there's no pressure, and the power is off to the compressor. Then you're going to want to unbolt all the bolts on the oil filter housing. You're going to use a 24 millimeter socket for this step. And when you want to do it, you want to just make sure you leave two bolted in there so it doesn't fall down onto your foot or anything. Loosen this up and tap it with a hammer, it doesn't potentially fall on your foot or anything. So let's get this out. This one you'll notice when you take off has a brass washer on it. It's the only one that does. Take a hammer to a small tap. Then when you take it out, slide it out towards you because the oil filter is attached to the back of it. Filter pops out. So next, so you got the oil filter out. Right here, this is the oil filter housing here. You're going to want to make sure you get rid of the old gasket. Scrape this all down. Be very careful not to scratch the casting because if you do, it can help facilitate a leak. So you want to make sure you get all the old gasket off on this compressor before you put in the new gasket on here and install the oil filter. So after you get all the gasket off, you want to make sure there's no gasket material left. The face is nice and smooth and free from scratches and debris. Same with the housing that you took off. Make sure everything looks clean in here, no gaskets fell in, material fell into the hole. You're going to want to go get an oil filter kit, which we always keep in stock and you can get from us. In there, there's going to be a gasket. That you're going to put a light coating of oil on this and then line this up properly. You'll notice that it can only go and be lined up one way, so you can't make a mistake. Then you're going to want to take a nice new oil filter. See here, take the oil filter, take it, put it in, and put a little coating of oil on the O-ring, put it in there, and then you just snap it in. Make sure the oil, the gasket's lined up. Then take this, get your bolts ready. In the kit, there's also usually a new brass little washer. Put that on, and you'll see that the part where that goes, you can't mistake it because there's a little machine ring on where that goes, so the washer sits in there perfectly. Put a few of the bolts in. Make sure you slide this in carefully. Line it up. You don't want to leave any weight on the oil filter. Bolt this in. Again, remember you're going to use a 24 millimeter socket on this. This machine is metric. Bolt in. So drawing some of them in. Do it go evenly all the way around. And then when you're done, you're going to torque this to 147 foot-pounds, and that's it. You change your oil filter.